Hey guys, so really quick, how many of you have had self-doubt, have felt insecure, have felt lost, confused, unmotivated? The list can go on and on and on, and a lot of things can spawn those. Depression, anxiety, being bullied, it could be anything, just where we, for a moment, don't have the confidence in ourselves that we need, right? And other people can invest into us and share the message and tell us that we are great. But the most important person to recognize it and share it with you is yourself. So, why am I sharing this, anyways? The reason is over the past few weeks since I've had Xander, who is almost 4 months old now, I've noticed a shift in me physically, in me mentally. It's been this weird mind shift. I've felt lost. I've felt unmotivated. I've cried. And I know a lot of this could be due to, an influx of hormones and my body constantly changing and postpartum. But I don't want those circumstances to define me. And overall, I know there are going to be some things that aren't completely in my control and that I will have to work through. But overall, I am in control of who I am and the actions that I take and the decisions that I make and so forth and so forth. And so what I wanted to do was share with you guys a very important message, something that I have begun instilling in my mind again over and over again and telling myself daily, but it's also something that I tell Xander daily, and I wrote it out as well. And it's that you have greatness in you. And this is such an incredible and very important message because a lot of times, again, we don't always believe it. We need someone else to tell us. But truly, we need to be able to tell ourselves this. We need to hear it. We need to voice it. We need to look ourselves in the mirror and tell ourselves, you have greatness in you. Tell the people you love that they have greatness in them. And if anyone, including yourself, at any point has a disbelief in that, think about this for one moment. You were chosen for something great. And I say this because you were chosen out of, let's say, 1 out of 400 million, I believe are the numbers, 1 out of 400 million sperm, right? So you, 1 out of 400 million sperm, were selected and out came you. That's a huge number. 400 million and out came you, the person that you are, the person and the desires that you have inside you to be able to create greatness with. Now I know it is really easy to not always believe that. So you have to invest in yourself. You have to invest in your mind. You have to invest in what you listen to, who you spend time with, what you surround yourself with. Do you keep yourself confined and, exposed to only constant negative thoughts or things that don't provide fuel or something to ignite that fire in you? So please, guys, know that you have greatness in you. I don't know how to say it any other way, but you understanding that you have the ability to do more than your mind could ever imagine, and the best way to figure it out is by telling yourself over and over again, over and over and over again, until you start to believe it, right? Tell other people, point to them and say, you have greatness in you. Tell these people. And also notice, as you tell somebody that, take a look at who you're pointing at, right? Your finger is pointing at them, but you have 3 other fingers pointing back at you to remind you that you have greatness inside. Those dreams, those goals, those desires, they need to come out, whether it's to continuously work on yourself and just become the best version that you know possible, and then continuing to grow from there, because you will continue to grow. You will never hit an absolute achievement. You will hit stepping stones and then you can go a little bit farther, a little bit farther, a little bit farther, right? So rejoice in those stepping stones, and then reach for the next one. But I'm babbling, I'm sure. It's past midnight, I'm meal prepping, and I just got inspired myself by listening to a mentor that helps me just recreate positive thoughts and getting myself into the right mind shift and reminding me that I too have greatness in me, even in moments where I don't always have the belief. But by constantly hearing it, listening to it, I will implement it. And that's the message that I wanted to share with you. So I hope you have a great takeaway from this, and I hope you can go out and share that greatness that you have inside with others around you.